And now you've got yourself something funky.
And it's a little surprise live with me and my twin brother. There you go, look.
Hey, that was funny. Come on, I went off for a second, and when I came back, I was like already saying I'm backstage and we're going live. In 2 minutes, I have to let the dogs in because they were just like screaming to, hey, we wanna go out, we wanna go. So I was like, okay, let's go out. It's 3 minutes. They do what they have to, and they wanna come back. So in a minute, they will just kick the door, and then I have to let them in. And just let my friends know that I'm live here.
I actually tried to get that little bit out of the way while you were still having a pee. And then I was going to come back and surprise you, but it just didn't work out. You came back too soon. Go away and come back again.
I will go away in a second, no worries. Because I have to buy. Okay, now I have to find some links to see the comments because I'm pretty sure some people will.
Evening, Titan. Magnus.
Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second, please.
Phil Blake's in the house. He's usually in bed by now.
Still don't see YouTube comments. Oh, and already that early? Why I don't? There we go. Here's the live. Okay, yeah, now I have the comments. Lovely. Fear, Charlie, James, and yeah, some tagging. Really like it. Yeah, I need my unicorn girl there. Hey, what's happening? Sneaky live. Hey, Stu, good morning. Yep, I am done with my live, and I did not want to do 2 language reviews. So I was like, okay, I finish my live in Hungarian. I answer the questions, and I tell to the people what happened and how I felt and what I think about the challenge. And then I will do a different one here, and I will explain you guys what happened in my challenge. How was the challenge? What did I feel and what I think about it? And then this one is only in English. So that was the easier way to separate it. And I have to just open one more window to see if everything is fine, which is gonna happen like this. Yep, there we go. Okay, now I see YouTube, I see Twitch, I see Facebook and everything. And Tita, and the cat is going crazy. All right, yeah, amigo, I'm already done with the challenge. So, okay, now the dog's just screaming yet. I don't have it in my hand because I thought I'm gonna have 1 more minute. So, but anyway, you know the Dragur challenge. There is the newer version of 2023, which is gonna come out on 17th.
Do you know that you've actually taken a record?
No idea.
I was going to tell you on the stream, but I thought it might put you off. But you currently have the longest record for somebody that held a Dragur in the hands without opening it.
The what? The longest?
The longest person to hold a Dragur in the hand and not open it.
Oh.
We were all sat there waiting, and you were waving it about all over the place. It was like, open it, open it, open it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was talking about like what's gonna happen, how is the challenge, why I do it, why so early. I had to do some product placement because I have to make some money as well. So there was tons of things to talk about, and I know I did a Dragur before. I know if I start the Dragur, it's just super hard to talk, and sometimes I can't, or if I can, it's mixed language and whatever. So I was like, it's better if I explain everything first, and then I do the challenge, and the people understand what's happening, than do the challenge, getting tons of questions, and I can't answer them, and they're just like, why not answering? Why not answering? Because people like this sometimes. Titan, can you tell me if this Dragur is any hotter or any heat difference compared to previous years, or is the same, just different flavor? I'm really interested in this one because I don't know. Yeah, so I was holding that long time. I wasn't going for any record. I didn't want to finish super fast, but I tried to finish in a proper time, which I'm really mad now because my time is 39 minutes, and from 40 minutes I would get 3 more extra points. There's like only 1 minute. If I take the end a little slower, if I see the time, if I would have enough attention to see the time, then I would know that I have to slow down a little bit to hold on to get the extra 3 points. And
This
no
is
3
why
points.
I think the Dragur should have 2 ways of the point system, because you should actually get some points for finishing it faster as well. Because to actually try and finish a lolly quick without actually biting it is difficult. But anybody could just sit and hold one in the mouth for 4 hours. Yeah, just jam it between 2 teeth, sit there for 4 hours. It's not the same as actually physically eating it, is it?
It makes harder because I was like sucking on it, and
Yeah.
every time when you try to make it faster, so when you suck out a piece, like like when it's just getting smaller, it makes every time like a heat kick and another heat kick, and it's just like it's a good fight. It's seriously, I felt like I'm fighting with a lollipop. That was crazy.
There's Magnus's answer. He said it felt hotter, but she says the chili content is the same as all the others. So it is the same as all the others. It might be just the way it reacts with the sour apple.
Okay, yeah. That's normal because sour taste. It can actually level up a little bit on the heat, so it's normal. All right, because it's very hard to compare because my tolerance level now, comparing to like when I did it last time, and like I had some Dragur. It's just I don't know. I never can do this because I don't remember properly how it was. I remember I was struggling and fighting with the last one, and when I had the record time, I stopped it because I was bored of the pain. And when I realized after I took it out that like how small I had left, okay, other amount of sour.
It's been made more sour.
Okay, yeah, that was tastable. I will come to the taste as well. So, what I was talking, I forgot what I started to say.
Sorry, dude, I interrupted.
I'm a second. Okay. So what time? It was like 39.3 or something like this. Less than a minute to get 3 more points. I'm disappointed because I could get 3 more points, but it's not about the points.
What you should have done is just finish the lolly and just sat there for 4 hours with the rest of the lolly stick in your mouth.
Oh yeah, I could do that too, of course.
You could have just finished the lolly and just sat there with the lolly stick for 4 hours.
So it was a good fun. My plan for today, it was definitely to finish the Dragur, not to take the long run. I didn't care about how long I can hold it. I cared only about because last time I didn't finish it. That was I was talking about. So I took it out from the mouth, the first one I did, and I realized how small it was in my mouth because I had no idea how big is it. I was like, come on, I could finish it. And this was bugging me forever that like I have to finish one Dragur. And this one was my only goal, nothing else, just to finish it. I don't mind how long does it gonna take, just finish it. And I did. So actually, I'm right now the happiest man on the planet. Seriously, because the goal I had in mind for a year is just happened. So exactly, I complete the mission. So it's like it's all good, it's all great. And I have one more. And I have 2 more from the last year. One, it's saved for a video shoot, which we postpone all the time, unfortunately, but it's saved for another event. I'm gonna do that there. It's just very hard, when you're trying to make YouTube contents and like we have specific ideas, but sometimes we just have to delay stuff because of different reasons, and it just never happens. And I feel like it's never gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen. Just the shooting day is always delayed. Whatever.
It'll happen at the wrong time when you're really not prepared, and it'll all go completely wrong.
Yes, exactly. But actually, the shooting day was postponed because of illness and different problems that it wasn't about me. And it's gonna take in a different country with multiple people there. So like everybody has to be free because it's a big video what we're gonna do there, and this is gonna be just one part of the day. So yeah, it's a bit hard. Taste wise, this one is the favorite so far. I love sour apple taste. this green apple stuff. It's just like super awesome. And what I realized, the taste lasted super long, like way longer than I expected. I remember the first one was like about 5 minutes and it was done. No more taste, only sweet and hot. Sweet and hot, that's it for the end. This taste,
I'm not 100% sure, but Magnus put a post in asking what flavour this year's Dragur should be, and I suggested sour apple, so it could be my fault.
good idea. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, I loved it. It was like awesome. I love the taste, which means the Dragur tasted very good. I just loved it. And it really lasted long time. Of course, I don't know, around halftime, I lost it. And from there, sometimes when I was like sucking on hard to make it faster, not suffer forever, then I felt like more apple coming. It wasn't sour anymore, but still I felt like good apple taste. So it almost like the last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes for sure, I have no idea if there was any taste at all because I was out of mind. But before, quite often I could feel the taste, which made a big difference comparing to the first one, where like 3 minutes and then no more taste, nothing till from there. So I really, really like that part. I'm still really sad that this is not a League of Fire challenge because it's just bring it to League of Fire. This is an awesome challenge. Still one of the best challenge because it's an endurance challenge also. After the first 10 minutes was done, I was like really happy. I did the challenge. Like I get my 2 points. So like whatever happens from now on, I'm there. And then I don't know what time because I started to lose the control with whatever happens around me. The interesting part, first, my arms went to sleep. 2 fingers here till the elbow, then the other hand, and it was like numb. I was almost like, I didn't really feel, just all this needle feeling running up and down. And it was like hard to use. And I was like, I had to put down my phone because I couldn't hold it. I was like, I didn't feel the phone in my hand. It was like crazy. Never felt anything like this before from Chili. And I was a little bit worried, like, what's happening? This is like a brand new, not fun feeling. I mean, okay, it's fun to have, like sleeping arms, but when you're doing a Chili challenge, I did some crazy stuff already, and this never happened. So, like, what's wrong?
Sometimes when a dead arm's not too bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I knew you'd pick up on it.
Yes, but not with the Dragur in their mouth, That's a very hard combo, and not in the good way. So that was like a really weird feeling, and just for a second it made me worried. But then I just started to remember like what I was reading about all the this doctor's papers, how it's called, when I started to do the challenges, I read all kind of articles, valid articles, like what can happen from Chili, if I'm any danger or not, what should I do not to be danger, what should I not to do to be in danger. So I started to remember what I have read in proper articles, not on gossip pages. And I was like, okay, actually, like nothing can go wrong. I feel good. People are watching me. So if anything goes wrong, they can help me out even from further distance. So I just like keep going, put down everything, and just happy place, concentrate. And in the meantime, endorphin started to kick in. Man, when the endorphin hit me, and like I know people can do this really long time without endorphin rush, and I know they miss the endorphin, but they can without endorphin. This one is a bit easier to handle because you're just not going dizzy. Because of the endorphin, like once I was almost swallowing it, it went to my throat. I started to cough. I was really worried because of coughing. Actually, maybe my lunch gonna be back. Because it went really bad. I mean, the feeling, it wasn't really loud, and I was like trying to hold it in, which I don't know how much was visible outside. I wasn't coughing much, but I had the feeling that I have to, and made my stomach pumping, and I was like, okay, come on, like I can keep it in with what's going wrong. But because of the misswallowing, just made me really uncomfortable. So I had to fight with this one in the meantime. And so like this happens with the endorphin, like it can go a bit sideways easier because I have to focus way more under the endorphin rush than without it. It sounds good to have the endorphin rush, but it doesn't have the challenge in that way. In other way, it had the challenge because it was around like a strong 7 out of 10. The problem, in this kind of challenge, that you have the pain constantly in the mouth. There is no break. There is not like you eat the Reaper and it's like coming and going. You eat the second Reaper, it's still coming and going. Dragur, no. You hit 7 of 10, it stays there forever, and you feel it's never gonna end, and your body just gets bored of the pain. And that's where the mental fight starts. When I have to still concentrate, I have to be there, I have to focus. And for me, it's a fun one. But in the other hand, it would be nicer if I could say like, I'm the cool one. I could do like, I don't know, 2 hours, no problem, and still in my mouth and running up and down. In 2 hours, I would be like tripping like hippies in Woodstock. They would be jealous of me. So this was like a really interesting one, but in the end, it made me happy. I did it. I could focus on it. Really had some mental strength and it was just like, it was epic. And in the end, I started to lose myself. I was just like wandering around, and it was the only thing I could say, like, where is Leszek? I want to see Leszek, my Polish support friend. And Charlie was amazing. He was there and he said like, dude, I'm here. You can do this. And it just, it was like when you can't walk and somebody just come and kick your ass and you just start to walk because of the pressure and the power. It was like this for me. I know that Magnus and Ulrika is still there and they were cheering. It's one thing, but like Leszek is a close friend. Charlie, I call him a friend. I hope he doesn't mind. And it just helped me a lot. It was a good, big emotional support. That was a point I almost cried when I felt I can finish the challenge. That was the weirdest part. I felt like I'm going to cry right now. I had to fight my cries back as well. It's like, I was emotional that like I made the mission I was waiting for a year. Like 1 year is just like, you wanna be there, you wanna do this. And I was afraid and I wanted to find the right time. And I got the honor to be the very first to do the 2023 edition. They're having fun again. No idea what you were. Good, thanks, Charlie. Anyway, it was a good support from you. Yep, and my unicorn sister is here. Love it. So yeah, it was a really, really good one. The crying part was surprised me because I wasn't planning on crying or anything, but it just made me emotional. Just like too much endorphin and everything. So it was like super interesting experience. I was not expecting anything like this, and I had the Dragur experience already once. It wasn't even close to this one right now. Heat wise, yes. Endorphin wise, this one was the next level one. And how it made me so emotional, I have no idea, but I loved it. So yeah, it was interesting. And yeah, also
the first person to attempt it, though. You were the first person to actually complete it too. So
yeah, so it's really nice that they let me be the first one. They know that this is one of my favorite challenge of all time. Rika told me, yeah, she remembers, and that was one of the reasons why she wanted to give me, which is really nice. I'm really happy for it, and still think that like this challenge need League of Fire and make it worldwide. It's just a fun one. And definitely I'm happy that I could introduce to my audience, the wider audience. I had like over 500 views the same time, so it was quite nice for me. It was a big surprise. And on TikTok I went up to like over 800 during the live stream, so like 1,300 people watching at the same time, and everybody were cheering to do the challenge. I was like, feeling a little special. I have to say, I felt like a little special there. That was crazy.
Had to finish it, really.
Sorry?
had to finish it. Really, there was too many people watching and shouting, "Go on!"
Even though I think if I would be alone, I would finish it because it's just something I really wanted to do. But come on, this kind of content, it must be live. There's like no other option than being live, doing there. And also, there's a lot of cheering. It helps a lot, of course. It's like when you do any sports, you have the audience there and they cheering. It helps. Concert giving you energy. Here's the same. So yeah, it was fun. And also, what happened during the challenge, once it hit my stomach, then I was scared because I started to have to made me stomach cramps, cap cramps, and there I was worried that I maybe I will be not able to finish it. Then I will call it a failure, and that won't make me happy. And then again, so focusing and trying to not deal with the pain, the extra pain I'm getting on my stomach. That was a hard one. It took like quite a few minutes having the problems with the cramps, and then somehow it just disappeared. I think the endorphin was getting harder and took away my cramps. Luckily, and yeah, that was actually the hardest part when the cramps came in and I wasn't sure what's this one, and when I had a misswallowing and my throat started to really bother me because it almost went down to the lung. So these two was the super hard part. Other than that, I felt like I have a good fight, but I can do this. And yeah, I did it. So guys, what can I say? I think try. That's a challenge that you can try. First they open door, welcome you, but you survive, so they close it and scream back on another thing. Yeah, I have the Four Horsemen. I have some other challenges from Gammelstadt as well. I'm gonna do those gonna be live as well. As you know, guys, I'm back to challenging and try to do as much as possible. But live is not as easy as I wish it could be if I would have my car. So it's like all my timing is just based on other people, which is really bad. That I can make my own schedule. But still, I'm back to challenging, so there's more challenging coming up, and some of it gonna be on my YouTube channel. Of course, many in YouTube, because when it's repetitive ones, I'm always doing it here with you guys, having fun. So yeah, that's my Dragur experience, which I really wanted to share. This was interesting, very interesting, and I'm really happy.
I think what we really need to think of is the rulings for the Dragur. I think there needs to be somewhere where it needs to be done where how fast you can complete it or something like that. Plus how long you need some thinking of the rulings so it can become a League of Fire challenge. Definitely deserves to be looked at.
Yeah, I understand what you say. I don't know if they're thinking about to bring it to League of Fire. I hope so. I'm just pushing them now. I guess they feel it. They agree or not. It's I don't know. I don't know anything about the background. Is why no Gammelstadt challenges on League of Fire table yet. I hope it's gonna change because it's something we need there. That's it. That's my reason. Yeah, if they want to open the table and if they need any discussion about the point system, of course I did it, so I'm up for it to give all my suggestions, my ideas, whatever they need. And yeah, as soon as I get my salary in 10 days, I'm gonna buy the t-shirt because I need this Dragur t-shirt because I beat it. So it's
I think because you've beaten it, Magnus should sign one for you.
Oh, then I have to buy 2 t-shirts because I signed one. I don't even want to wash it because signature want everything going to the collection. Also, Four Horsemen sticker is already out. It's just the sticker. And yeah, I have the Four Horsemen. I have no idea when I'm going to do it. I think I have to bring up my tolerance. And to be honest, I'm planning to do Four Horsemen one scarf for first to see another time what's happening next, how I build up. And then buy another box to finish it because I really want to buy the Ragnarok, not because I want to do the challenge. I'm not able to eat 160 Carolina Reaper. I just want to have it and make content out of it, just piece by piece, eating one and then showing out. And I have tons of ideas what kind of YouTube content I could make. So because I want to do that, I want to do the Four Horsemen, but I'm not really sure what is gonna do to me. So I will sit down with the goal to eat one. Maybe I will finish it 4. I don't know. But my first goal is just to start.
You know for a fact, once you were sat in front of a bar of Ragnarok, yeah, you're going to eat as much as you can possibly do until you tap out anyway.
Not really wanna keep. Look, I can't finish the challenge. I know it for sure. I'm not that good. Which means from that point, I'm not gonna force myself to see how far I can go because there is like no reason. I get nothing for it. Maybe I will go crazy and I will do a video about how far I can go.
That
Maybe.
is the difference with Ragnarok, because Ragnarok you do get points for how many pieces you do. It's points per piece. Really? Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second.
It was already covered.
Dog's going crazy. I have to let them in. Give me a second.
Yeah, so the Ragnarok bar that we are talking about, there is points for per piece. So even if you don't complete the entire bar, you will still get points for how many pieces that you actually complete. He kind of covered that base of people just trying one.
Sorry, guys. Dogs are in and happy. I know I could finish it, but I still want to see how far I will go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. From my side, for now, what I know that I want to be able to buy it. I want to be the first Hungarian that are allowed to buy it. I was the first one to allow to buy the Four Horsemen. I'm really happy. I bought it. I have it now at home. I will see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna bring my tolerance level even higher. I try to train myself because it's 64 Reapers. I remember what happened when I ate the Nemesis. I know it's gonna be a hard one. I know it's gonna be painful. That was like the worst cramps I ever had. My body was in shock. I couldn't even move, and I had like pain like never before. And like 10 minutes after the release, I forgot the pain. Like the brain work is just amazing. It just made me forget what I felt. I was like, okay, I'm ready for the next one. When I was like, okay, I of course I'm not gonna eat it again. I didn't have another Nemesis, but it's just the brain work is like, I don't know. It just mesmerized me all the time. It's really, really interesting to see. Nemesis has 30 Reapers in it. What 8? Nemesis has 30.
Little heads up for anybody that's collecting the League of Fire's collector's cards. These things at 8 o'clock, the same time as Nuke goes live again. But at 8 o'clock over in the League of Fire's collector's card group, there is a draw going on to win some of those for those that are entered into that. I just thought I'd remind people about that. Sorry again, interrupted.
No worries. I'm actually done. I'm now. I was answering comments on YouTube. Alias said like Nemesis 8 Reaper, and I said no, it has 30 Reapers in it. It's a brutal one. Yeah, that's my record. 30 Reapers in one sitting. Not natural Reapers. I just hate the taste so much that I don't even want to try. Maybe with different pepper I will once, but I hate fresh pods in general. There's only very few times when I enjoy it. Actually, last season, I was eating so much because of the video content that in the end I was enjoying them, but not enough to do things like Charlie does when he sits down with a bowl of chilies and having fun. I'm not there yet, but maybe this season gonna change. Yes, yes, kinda.
So it's just below. There'd be 64. Wouldn't there? Two Nemesis would only be 30.
The Four Horsemen is 64 Reapers, which is like about 2 Nemesis, yeah.
Yeah,
the thing is like 2 Nemesis is like half a kilo of chocolate, 4 Horsemen is a few grams of chocolate.
Yeah.
So it's like easier to consume, to eat it, because it's small amount, but heat-wise is just way hotter and crazier. It's a different level. 4 Horsemen it's a next level challenge. You know the word I was looking for, but I was saying for, but family-friendly stream, I remember.
Anybody wanting to find out what we're talking about, there's the website going across the bottom there.
Yep. So yeah, okay. So yeah, that's it. That's I wanted to share with you guys just to let you know if you go for the Dragur to know what to expect, or you can like compare your experience with my one. I really want to see people doing it without endorphin rush and listen their experience. Was the difference for me? It was a really fun fight. I have to say that was a fun fight. And I will do it again. I have more in the fridge. I will definitely do it again. And I don't know if you see my new video came out. I was doing chili, like crazy hot chili, and doing ice bath at the same time. I was talking about this a while ago. This is my new YouTube video. Even though you don't understand, if you watch it, you will see my face expression. That was my previous...
Yeah, the second certain body parts hit the chili water.
That was the interesting one. That I ate the chili. It was really burning my mouth. It was like cut of pain, so 6.4 million extract in it, like 10%, crazy hot stuff. Burning my mouth like I went to the ice cold river, but I'm seriously ice cold. It was like ice plates floating on the river. That cold. It was that cold, if you know what I mean. And you know, if I want to piss in the river, I couldn't because it was so small. I was like, no way to let anything out. And there I went in, and when the cold hit my body, my brain forgot that I had hot stuff in my mouth. There was like no more burning, only the cold. When I got out from the river, the burn came back because I was like no pain from outside. Then my mouth was burning again. That was like one of the craziest experiences I ever had with chili. You know, to feel how to stop the chili just a second in a second and bring it back in 2 seconds. The same chili without eating it. I was like, wow. You know, to learn these kind of things about our body by experience. I love what I do. I have to tell you, I love what I do. I know it sounds like jackass, and I don't mind if people think about jackass when they watch my videos, but I just love this. It's so amazing.
Got to have a bit of a laugh and giggle to explore and find out what happens.
Sorry?
You've got to have a laugh and a giggle and explore and find out what the effects and what happens.
Exactly. So yeah, that was a fun one. And Titan says, "Hey, do you remember your Dragur beats and snus?" Yes. Oh yes, the Dragur beats and the snus. This one never again. Oh yeah, of course. But I don't have that snus. I have to get that kind again to do anything crazy like this. That was a fun experience as well. But I was thinking to try to build up my ice bath tolerance and do the Dragur in the ice bath and to see which one gonna hit me harder, and how could I manage it, like half an hour in the ice bath, doing half an hour Dragur challenge at the same time.
Only next one way level, to find out.
Yeah, do it, and I think I will. That's I'm really planning to manage how could I make it, but I have to find a way because spring is coming, so I have to find a place where I can go to build up my ice bath tolerance, and then find the doctor and the whole team to come with me, because I don't know how dangerous is it actually. You know, having endorphin rush from the cold and from the capsaicin together, being in an ice bath sounds a little risky. But
I'd have a paramedic at the side ready to...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need some paramedic at the side. So I need a whole team for this. That will be an interesting experience, but I think I'm going to go for it.
I'm going to have to shoot off, dude, because in a few minutes' time, I'm going live again with Corin Sloss to find out.
I was done with my story 10 minutes ago. We're just always having fun talking. So yeah, stop it. Enjoy the next live. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening my experience. I was really happy to share it with you guys. Thanks for the support. See you on Wednesday.
I'm supposed to catch you off guard with that stuff. That was no fun. You just automatically did it.
I'm sorry. No, it's your turn now.
Ruined it for me. Where's all my fun?
You're welcome.
Anyway, yeah, I'll do an outro then. That was Rike. I'm sulking. I'm off.
Me too. Bye-bye.